Hey guys, welcome back to another As Seen by SB video where I let you know whether a product's worth the investment or not. And hopefully you guys are here because you've been following my hot mess hair journey using this Vortex hair wand. Now, if you haven't already, after this video, go back and watch my initial full review where I gave you all the details about this high frequency hair wand. But today's video is just an update from my previous video where I mentioned I suffered a huge setback unrelated to this wand, but due to an unfortunate daggone fail using a relaxer I tried. I know, yes, I still use relaxers, I get it, but it was a total bonehead omission on my part and I paid the price dearly. But in that video from January 13th, I mentioned that although it was a huge setback, it'll definitely allow me to see exactly how this Vortex hair wand grows back my hair. Now, as I've said before, if you're expecting this to be a miracle wand, you will be disappointed because as like anything, it takes time and consistency. You will start noticing spots filling in where to other people, they may not notice any growth. And I was skeptical at first when I saw those Facebook ads on my feed, but I was curious, so I had to try it and I bought it. And once I started noticing some results, I was definitely sold. Enough so that I bought one of my family members one so they can try it too. Now this is the hair growth that I was receiving using this wand for about a month and a half before I had to start all over because of the setback that I mentioned in January. Now again, I assume that this is a safe space since you came to this video knowing that you will see some hot mess pictures, so don't judge me. I am well aware of how hot a mess these pictures are, but you gotta start somewhere. So I'm gonna show you the latest updates since my setback back in January. So here I noticed where my edges were incredibly damaged, definitely started to fill in, and as a result, my hairline also started to fill in as well. Now I'm definitely encouraged by the regrowth so far, and no, my hair's not down my back, but there were a lot of spots where I saw that was completely thin before that have definitely started to fill in. Now before I continue with some tips that I've learned from November since using this, if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you find this video helpful so far, be sure to hit that like button and comment below to help the growth of this channel. Now I'm sure you're thinking that I am just another paid influencer, but as I mentioned before, I bought this myself because I, like you, was desperate to find anything to help my struggle bus hair. And I decided to take a chance on this one in particular over the others on the market because I was encouraged by the comments that people were leaving under the videos of ones that have already tried it and received results. And with any product that I like, I normally like to reach out to the company to see if they have an affiliate program, which also allows me to offer you a discount code. Unfortunately, they don't have an affiliate program, but they did offer a discount code that I'm able to share with you. And I've left that information in the description box and the pinned comment. So as I mentioned, I did learn a few tips after using this for a few months that may help you if you decide to try. The first thing is you don't have to use it on the highest setting to get results. And it's definitely better to use it on one of the lower settings when going over sensitive areas like your edges or your hairline. And although this comes with 4 attachments of 4 different sizes, using the back of this comb allows an alternative, which it covers a wider area of your head. And lastly, if you feel the microstimulation is too high, placing your finger on it will help to control the intensity and the frequency. And as I mentioned, I love how this makes your scalp feel during and after you finish using this. And it definitely helps on those days when your scalp is feeling really itchy because you're approaching wash day. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I also like how it seemingly gives your hair volume after you use it. And just as a personal preference, I did start to use my own oil as opposed to the one that's advertised with the product. And they do suggest using this at least 8 minutes per session, and you can use this in the morning and in the nighttime, but definitely don't stay in one area more than 10 seconds. Then after you finish your session, once you apply your oil of choice, you will notice that it will absorb more effectively into your scalp because of the stimulation. And they do claim that you should start seeing noticeable results within 6 weeks, but of course it also depends on the severity of the treatment area. And as I mentioned, I was pleased to notice some results after using it for a month and a half. Not my full results, of course, but enough to make me want to continue. Now, of course, with the price, it is definitely an investment, but for me, I would rather use a professional grade product as opposed to using a non-FDA approved product. But because, as you know, I love trying different products, so this will actually be my last update on this Vortex hair wand for a while, because now I will be trying the newly launched Black Girl Hair Vitamin. And yes, I know sometimes I get burned trying out new products, but I'm willing to take that chance. And I want to make sure I'm getting accurate results, so I like to use the products separately and not in combination with something else, so I know that it's definitely that product that's growing my hair and not something else. So be sure to stay tuned for the Black Girl Hair Vitamins review. And if you're interested in this already, I've left a 20% off discount code in the description box below. But the Vortex wand is definitely one of my favorite hair care products that I've tried and enjoyed. But for more, be sure to check out my playlist that I've attached, or you can find it under the playlist tab on my channel. But as always, thanks again for watching. And if this video was helpful to you and you enjoy the content of this channel, as seen by SB, where I let you know whether a product's worth the investment or not, this Vortex wand has become one of my favorites and it's definitely SB approved. Don't forget to let me know below what you think of high frequency hair wands for hair growth, and I hope to see that you've subscribed. But until next time, no more thin edges and take care.